Hi. So it was the Oscars last night. Okay, wait, hold on. Welcome to my channel. Welcome back to my channel. This is femmedesoupe. My name is Stephanie. So nice to see you. So nice to meet you. So nice to have you here on this day and time. The Oscars, 97th Oscars were last night. Maybe you saw them, maybe you didn't. Let's do a quick run through of what happened and then let's get into some of these outfits, girl, because you know that I was looking and judging. Let's run back the memory of what happened real quick, just so you have a little context before we get into what was on the boards with what was happening. There was actually good things happening. I feel like normally the Oscars are kind of boring, kind of mediocre. Right now we're in like a nice fun time of pop culture. There was actually good intros and writing and hosting done by Conan O'Brien. There was like easy and comical here and there. Everything was family friendly. It was still like a giggle. Conan O'Brien does make me think of Phineas O'Connell, but that's a story for another time and place. Quick rundown of the show. We started from the top with Ariana and Cynthia doing a unique rendition of Wizard of Oz ting. Ariana came out in these red heels, a scaparelli dress, but then the kicker, literally, was there was a heel stabbed into her back. Insane. What did Miss Iggy Azalea say? Not tire marks, but what you call that, head over heels. And then there was also Cynthia's green, grass-stained, ombre, subversive, whatever you call that wedding dress. Gorgeous. Is she getting married? I don't know. Good to know. Wondering. Everyone was crying. She did the gorgeous. This is a lightning round, so keep up with me. Next up, Wicked won 2 awards that I remember. Anora won, I think, the most awards, including Best Picture, Best Actress for Mikey, Madison, who shouted out the sex workers, Best Director, and a bunch of more other awards, and like really said, shout out indie film studios, let's go. Zoe Saldana beat out Ariana with an ugly dress, but supporting actress, she won that and gave an inspiring speech about being a child of immigrant parents. Adam Sandler had a nice bit at the beginning about his sweatpants and sweatshirts everywhere. There was, of course, a Conan coming out of Demi Moore's back substance clip bit, very unusual, uncomfortable, but no real good reaction from Demi herself, kind of disappointing. Wild Mick Jagger appearance at the Best Original Song, and he got a random standing ovation because nobody knew he was still alive, so that was weird. There was a very strange but star-studded Bond tribute of Lisa, Doja, and Ray, led by Margret Qualley dancing at the beginning. Again, very weird and very, I don't know what the point of this was, but you know what? I like to see the girls doing something. Last note before we get into these outfits is there was a very strange sexual tension in the air all night. Anyways, I'm dressed and inspired by my favorite Oscars look, which was Cher in 1988 when she won Best Actress? Yes, ass. I'm obsessed with her, and this look, specifically this one, felt fitting to the fact that this many musicians were there, this many women at the Oscars this year. Ariana, Cynthia, Doja, Lisa, Ray, and I wanted to pay homage to one of the OG multi-hyphenate ladies. So here's my homage. I am not a fashion connoisseur. I just like to look at things and say, that's pretty, I like that, or that's ugly, I wouldn't wear that. And then, you know, you can say the same or different, and that's the beauty of having an opinion. So let me know yours down below if you agree or disagree. I am not meaning any of these opinions in anything mean or rude. If I really come off in that way, I don't mean it so. I really, it's just all about the looks here. I really just want everyone to look their best, in my opinion. Right, so I have my notes here on a laptop and a cardboard. Let me get into this. Oscars is like old Hollywood and like very, I'm an actor, I do serious things. So everyone's going for like subtle, but like suave, but like sweet, but like tuxedo. Like it's very white tie, I guess. And I noticed a lot of trends tonight, including like metallics, sheens, satins, iridescent scales. Anyways, like I said, starting from the top with the girls, we have Ariana in this scaparelli, which actually literally just went down the runway like last month in February. She looks like a little mermaid clamshell. My only gripe with this, I kind of wish that the tulle on the bottom was pink. That is really just a personal thing. In every angle I've seen this dress from, the structure of the bodice is gorge. It's got this beautiful, I don't know, it just looks like hard to the touch, if that makes sense. Like, this is her first Oscars and she said, I want to look like a Polly Pocket Little Mermaid, and that's exactly what she did. Next up, we have her partner in crime, Cynthia Erivo, in a Louis Vuitton, which this is giving evil mastermind in the nicest way. Not only is it off the shoulder, but it's also high collar, but it's also peekaboo, but it's also velvet, but it's also emerald green. Like, there's so many pieces happening. And then she's also got her decked out ears, and she's got all of her nails, and she's got like there's just like so many. This is what I love. It's so simple, but also got like so many like pieces to nibble on, if that makes sense. Like an outfit that's like I need little pockets of things to like look at visually. And this one does that. This one does that. Good job, Cynthia. You look like evil mastermind that would take pity on me in a good way. Mikey, Madison, and Christian Dior, and a Tiffany necklace. Okay, yes. I believe this is her first Oscars, and this was her first nomination, and she also took home big bookie. She took home Best Actress, and I love this dress. This might be my favorite of the night. So simple, but like so elevated in the same way. Strapless with the bow, but with like a very nice train. And she did a satin without the like wrinkles on it. I feel like everybody's been doing crinkly satin lately, and it's been pissing me off. You know what I'm saying? If you're gonna do satin, do not let it pucker, do not let it wrinkle, fucking steam it before they go down the carpet. I don't care. This does it so good. She looks so elegant, upper echelon. She just looks, she looks like a little piece of Hubba Bubba. She looks just like, she looks rich. Like, making like the slick back, the Tiffany, like, oh, just like, she really just, she did her big one. Mikey, mwah, yes. Mikey, oh, Demi Moore in Giorgio Armani. Does anybody know, or I should probably look this up. Is it Demi or Demi? Because I've noticed people say Demi, like accent on the me. Whatever. I digress. Trend of iridescent scale, second skin, wet skin, mermaid, gorgeous sequin, shiny fabrics that was going on this night. Hear me out. I just know this dress was very heavy. She sat down and she's like, oh my god, my shoulders, like there's a mark in my shoulder from this dress, right? It looks gorgeous. I don't know, it's kind of boring. It's gorgeous, but like it's boring. She always kind of does like the silhouette, so I feel like for me it's boring, but like it's right. It's right for this event. It's right for her. I'm just being petty. Okay, good job. Thank you, Demi. Next, we have her substance. Margret Qualley in Chanel. I'm not a big Chanel girl. This one, I didn't like until I saw the back of the dress. The back of the dress is good. The back of the dress is good. The front of the dress, I'm kind of bored. The front of the dress, I'm like, you look like a 5-year-old going to a ballet. The back of the dress is that Sabrina Carpenter at the Grammys. Is it enough to save the whole look? I'm not 100% yet. I'm still marinating on this. It's velvet. Is that still enough to give me anything? I don't know. She kind of just looks like she's wearing one big long sock. Love you, Margret, but I think your dancing look was better. Chanel, number no. Again in Chanel, Lupita Nyong'o. So sorry about that. Nyong'o. I like this one actually. Chanel did good with this. Chanel, number yes. I like the beads. I like the buttons. I like the detail on the corset. The skirt flows nicely. This looks great. They did perfect with the accessories. This looks gorgeous. No notes, actually. Chanel, do this. Thank you. And one more, Chanel. Shut the fuck up. Because why would you put a jacket on this? What is happening here? So they've got the like feather. I'm sorry. This is Fernanda Torres. I really like this texture of these feather thingies. I wish they did the whole skirt with them. Maybe then I could consider whatever's happening up top. If you did like a full like full jazz hand feathered thing at the bottom. But this you can keep. You can take this and run away. Selena Gomez in Ralph Lauren. This is going with my mermaids. It's fine. It's rose gold, which I don't love. Champagne, rose gold, whatever. She's been wearing a lot of things that I don't really like, that are just mediocre at best. I'm so sorry to my Selena Gomezanators, but it just looks a little ill-fitting. It just looks a little aging. Like, it doesn't, it looks too, it just washes her out. Like, sorry to this girl. This is not mine. Love you, Selena. I love you like a love song. Baby, I don't like this dress. But I do like this dress on Emma Stone from Louis Vuitton. This is my iridescent second skin, wet skin mermaid glass. I would wear this one. A little looser. Maybe that's what I'm thinking. It's a little looser, more flowing, and the color goes with her skin a little nicer. And I can feel like there's more of a, how you say, a vision, because she's got kind of like, she's got the she's got the finger wave plus the like wet dress. They're like, we want you to look like you just dipped this bitch into the dipper at the when you dip your ice cream cone in the chocolate dip. And that's what they did with her, but in the water. Then we move into the category of the black lace sexy sultry women, beginning with Miley Cyrus and Alexander McQueen. I am obsessed. Not only did she bleach her eyebrow, I love a bleached eyebrow, but she's also got on these cunty little, just like dipped her hand in black tar lace gloves. It's a drop waist, flower embellishment, like a glitter sequin. The tiniest little train to give it some drama, but then a high neck for that elegance. Really showing her off in the best way. They got just enough accessories. Perfect, perfect, perfect. I love it. No notes. In that same realm, sexy sultry, what was the word? Sexy sultry black lace mama, Lily Rose Depp in Chanel. Remember what I said? Chanel sometimes I like. This one I like. Chanel black lace, a little peplum, a little ruffle, a little see-through, a little halter neck, a little sexy, a little pout lip, a little Hollywood glam wave. I don't know. Do I like this because I would wear this? Maybe. Or do I just like this because it looks nice? Chanel, watch yourself. Laura Dern in Gucci. She said, I'm going to serve pantaloons. I like this. Simple, snatched waist, not too much. I like. Lastly, Divine Joy Randolph in Tamara Ralph Couture. This, well damn. I can't say anything bad about it because it's just so good. Hugs her figure, drapes beautifully around her hips, that flower at the damn belly button, the way that that shines on her body, the figure hugging, the drape behind her, the way that it just, she looks so good, and you did well. Emile Livingston and Jeff Goldblum in Prada. Florals for spring. That I know. That's all I'm saying. Elle Fanning in Givenchy. If it wasn't for this black bow with the long tail, you would have lost me. But because of that, I'm gonna give it to you. Miss Fanning, count your days. You coquette ass bitch. If you didn't have that bow, I'd fuck up your shit. Okay. This is just like a wedding dress. This is just a wedding dress with a black bow. I'm sorry. I like it, regrettably. Ray in Vivienne Westwood. I've never seen this woman look bad. I think it's mostly this hair because the jaw, the fuck ass bob that she has, just always, that plus this corset, plus this off the shoulder, plus this draping, plus it's Vivienne Westwood. Yeah. And she said, I know Hollywood and I'm gonna give it to you good. And that's what she did. And that's what she said. Then we have Scarlett Johansson and Thierry Mugler. I don't like this. I wish she didn't do these gloves. They look frumpy. The way that this dress is on her, again, looks frumpy. The blue velvet, I could have got behind, but the draping looks heavy and the cut I feel like there needed to be like a train or something. I want to like it. I feel if we put it off the shoulder maybe, so that fabric pulled a little more down and there wasn't so much gathered. Maybe we could have saved Ana de Armas in Louis Vuitton. Is this not a Sherry Hill prom dress? It looks nice. It's giving prom. Next, I'm moving into what I'm calling elevated, deconstructed suit. I'm calling suit. I'm calling tux, but I'm calling tux take over. Tux take me down. Tux take tux take me down to the river. Lisa in Markgong, this ate down, baby girl. A woman in a suit is always gorgeous to me. A woman in a suit dress, gorgeous to me. A woman in a suit coat, I guess is what you would call this. I don't even know. I love this. It's like a fun reimagine that I've never even considered. Alba Rarwacher in Valentino. Very odd to me because at first I thought I didn't like it, but the longer I look at it, the more I'm actually like, hold on, I love this. Mostly these sleeves and the top. I like the sea anemone situation around the neck. It's really bringing a beautiful attention to her and her glam up top. But then the way it's at her wrists too, it's a very Victorian, like I'm running through the halls to catch my boat or something. And the drop waist is very interesting. A different way of a black dress. Yes, Valentino. Now we are moving into the men. These are the men that I like, or that are not wearing just a plain suit, because I didn't give a fuck about the men in the plain suit this year. And also, I figured nobody wanted to see me scream about guys in just plain tuxedos again, because you know what, whatever. First off, John Locke in Celine. Doesn't this man look so dapper? Look at his little sequin vest, and he look at his little tailcoat, and his little, oh my goodness, wow, wow, he looks so dapper. Yes, why yes. The only thing I may say is, why are his pants gray? I don't know much about men's fashion in this way, but that is a strange detail that I don't really get. Why are they not black? I feel it doesn't match the fit. Otherwise, nice. Coleman Domingo in Valentino. What a gorgeous color on this man. I think the tie on the waist is interesting, but it's not my cup of tea. I think it works here, but I personally don't love it because it does kind of, it makes it a little more casual than I feel it is meant to do. Like it's supposed to add like a cool element to this jacket, whereas I feel it's just making it a little more robe-like than it's supposed to. But anyways, giving a little bit dojo, it's giving a little bit my bachelor pad. And yeah, this guy looks hot. Good for you, Coleman Domingo. Next up, how cute is this? Reese Feldman in Saint Laurent. The mesh crossbow tie, bell bottoms, and he just looks so sweet. What a cutesy little look. I like this. Good job. How well are these men doing tonight? And then we get to Andrew Garfield. This I don't love. A lot of people did. I don't. I just don't like this weird greenish brownish color. When he had the sunglasses on, he did look like a douche. But this is Andrew Garfield in Gucci. Andrew Garfield. Andrew Garfield is Andrew Garfield, so Andrew Garfield looks good because he's Andrew Garfield. So even if I don't like the suit, he looks good because Andrew Garfield, and you know, Andrew Garfield, so he's Spider-Man and Andrew Garfield, and it's Andrew Garfield, so I got mad because you got mad. Last in the men, Timothée Chalamet in Givenchy. Lots of people were saying that this was butter yellow, but then when I was watching him in the cameras and on the TV and in the videos, it was a little more like chartreuse neon yellow. Love this. Such a fun pop. Not only that, the cut of this was very cutesy, very fun, because the pants are a little bit more of like a jean silhouette and the jacket is a little bit more of like a western coat, like cowboy little cut. So he's really giving homage to his Bob Dylan-ness that he was there for. He did not win his Oscar, but that is okay. He still looked slay and brought Kylie Jenner, who my mother hates. Timothee, I really love this. You're looking like Kerrygold. You're looking like Chartreuse. You're looking like a little golden yellow butter cowboy, and I think Bob Dylan, I don't know much about him because I didn't watch that movie and I'm probably not gonna. Would love you. Thank you so much for your contribution, Timothée. Next up, Goldie Hawn in Dolce & Gabbana. This dress, I immediately thought of this Cher look. Am I only thinking of Cher today? Maybe. But don't tell me that this is not a similar thing. This looks good. This looks nice. It's reminiscent. It's got a callback, but it's new. It's satin, but it's got correct draping and no wrinkles. I like the shawl with it. I think it goes well with her skin. It matches her hair. You look like the Oscar man himself. Good job, Goldie Hawn, and it matches your name. Now, these next two women are wearing this fabric. I don't know the name of this fabric, but this fabric makes me want to take a bite out of it because it looks like acrylic, and I'm just like... Whoopi Goldberg and Christian Siriano. This dress pisses me off to no end because the way it looks nice in certain angles and then in others I don't like it at all. Again, I think the fabric photographs beautifully, but it just looks kind of frumpy in other ways. I don't know. You know what? We're gonna leave it there. I don't know. Let me show you the other one. On Felicity Jones, hers is by Giorgio Armani. I think a little thinner fabric with no like secondary layer, so it's got a little bit more give to it, so maybe it's a little bit flowier, and I feel this one does it a little better than the Whoopi. Either way, this fabric is not forgiving in any sense, but I like the idea of it. It just looks liquid metallic, molten something. I'm sorry, Whoopi, I like your dress, but it's weird shape. This other lady, it's interesting. I don't think you needed the cutout. Anak Yai in Marnie. Let me see what I love first. I love her little shawl feather spiky thing. I love the silhouette of the dress. I love the color of the dress. Why the fuck is the dress wrinkly and puckering? Why did you send this supermodel down this red carpet in a wrinkly dress? You look like my clothes, and I don't. And I shop at the thrift store and I buy really shitty clothes. This dress could have been perfect if you just steamed it. Michelle Yeoh in Balenciaga. What a beautiful color. However, I will say this just looked like a giant curtain just draped on this lady. It looks kind of heavy. It looks nice. It's just a little boring. Next, Doja Cat in Beaumont. Really confused me because, number one, why was she there? I figured that out later. She performed. This looks like a pajama set that I own. Number 4, let me think of something nice. I like the silhouette. I like the sheen. Not at the Oscars. No. I want to like it, but I don't. I liked her performance outfit better. This like dripping diamonds situation. I don't know who that's by, but I think she should have worn that on the carpet. I understand why she didn't because it's very hard to move in. Halle Berry and Christian Siriano. Did you break your CD player on the way here? Because this is, oh my god, this is like that 2013 mirror bustier top that everyone had. You know, the Coachella like top. The top of 2013. I also know this was a heavy dress. This looks great. I love the structure of it. I really like how they just left no accessories because they knew the dress was enough. We don't need to be doing all that. This is nice. This is nice. No notes. I really want to see just like a light shine straight at her to like disco ball. We have Mindy Kaling in Oscar de la Renta because we took Halle Berry in her dress, put her in the microwave, and then the edges of the dress kind of crumpled up a little bit because you put it in the microwave and it's metal. This one looks like a metallic Christmas tree. I don't like it. It looks itchy. It looks weird. The high neck does not match with what's happening everywhere else. I don't love it. It looks strange. I think you should have talked to Halle Berry's guy. Next, Rachel Sennett in Balenciaga. I love how dead-eyed she always looks. It looks boring but nice. She looks kind of like a purse, like a pink bedazzled purse.
Take that,
like
beta blocker, girl.
Purse. You look nice, boring, nice. Next, Zoe Saldana. This one, I like her diamond panther necklace. I'll give her the diamond panther necklace. Her hair and makeup look gorge. I hate these fucking opera gloves, and I don't like this dress. The color, oxblood, gorgeous on her. What is happening everywhere else? What is this tiered jellyfish situation? Like a candlestick holder. The mesh at the top, but like nowhere else. It's like an Akira, like something fell off a hanger, but then they tried to put it back up, but then it was on top of something else, but it was upside down, so they just put it on top of something else, and then the hanger got stuck, and so you just left it over there, and there's like 4 different items on top of one, and then they just left it, and somehow they made that a dress. And that's your dress. And I hate it. And you won your Oscar in that. So I guess I'm the loser. Saint Laurent, what the fuck. Also, Versace, what the fuck. Amelia de Multiberg in Versace, I like this color, but why are you wearing rhinestone on the carpet like this? Because I think we could have done this with no rhinestone. I think we could have done this with no cutout. I think there's too much happening. I think we could have done something a little simpler. I like the idea of the shimmer. I think there's just a little too many, like, why did we need a cutout and an emblem and a rhinestone and a buckle and a crisscross strap, and you know what I'm saying? Like, let's pick a struggle and, like, you know, right. My last 2 ladies are the Golden Girls. Bretman Rock, I love this look. It's Egyptian, Isis, winged, golden goddess. I think it's great. I think it's gorge. It's fun, lovely. I think the pleating is gorge. I love the hair and makeup, the way that it's flowing, the way that it's sitting. I think the whole thing was great. I don't know why everyone's saying it's ugly. It's gorgeous. Next, we got Estefania Soto. From one Estefania to the other, this is stunning. Look at this structural, interesting, like Princess Leia. Like, I don't even know what the fuck this is, and that's why it's so cool. Coral Castillo, I think. Wow. High neck with this like hip situation and that skirt and the ooh. Ooh. Alright. I know I've said everyone's my favorite and I hated a bunch of Chanel's, but either way, that's all I have to say. I hope you've enjoyed, and I hope you'd love seeing me as Cher. If there was anybody I forgot, or if there was anything that you agreed or disagreed with, let me know down below. I had a lot of fun in watching the Oscars. I had a lot of fun judging these outfits. I really want to steal some of these outfits, and I may recreate a couple of them. Let me know if you'd like to see that. I think that's all I have. If you liked this video, give it a like. If you didn't like this video, give it a like. Let me know if there's anything else you guys have been wanting to see from me, or if there's any upcoming, I think that's the last awards show, but if there's anything upcoming that you want to see soon. I do have a new Lady Gaga video coming out pretty soon as well, so keep an eye out for that. Right, well, I best be going. This hater is gonna go. I'll see you guys in the next one. Bye, y'all. Do you believe in love? I think I spent enough time shitting on people. It's time to shit on myself. Love after love after love after love after love after love after love. And I said, Mom, I am a rich man. I love Meryl Streep.
Wagon wheel Watusi.